Alrighty. Yes. What's up, my friends? What's up, you scumbags? What's up, you motherfuckers? Peter Gilmore here for a Wednesday evening video right here on the greatest channel in the world, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching and joining. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below, subscribe to all my other channels, which are down there in my butts, down there in the description box. And as always, find me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell and slap it to death, and turn on all my notifications so you never ever ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So do it now because your tribal king said so. And that's it. So like the video, dislike the video, we really don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. Suck my dick while you're at it. That's all I gotta say about that. So smash that like button to that, smash that subscribe button to that on this channel, on my other 4 channels, which are down there. Thank you for the free views if you're a coward, because there's a lot of cowards on there, especially 3 of them, but it is what it is. Well, really 4, but they're all irrelevant, but it is what it is. So like the video, subscribe to my channels, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. And treat it like it's your whore. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful Wednesday evening, pretty warm here in the well, not warm, but pretty nice here in the Northeast. 6:38 in the evening here in the Northeast. We got AEW Dynamite coming your way in just over an hour on that lovely channel called TNT. Got a big show tonight on Dynamite. I'm gonna find out. Well, before we get to that, it's time to get sexy. And as my tribal king, well, not my tribal king, tribal chief of the chat says, Mr. Nick Infante 92, it's showtime. So grab a cold one, pull up a chair, and get sexy with me and Nick too, and anybody else who decides to watch. But it is what it is. So we got that. All right. So like I said, we got Dynamite coming your way in a little over an hour. It's gonna be a really big show. The fallout from this past Sunday's Full Gear 3 pay-per-view, which as of today was the second best pay-per-view in AEW history. Guess which one was first? I think we all know which one was first. All In, maybe? Well, I mean, the first 3 all outs were pretty damn good. Let's put it that way. And then, it is what it is. But I still think All In, the first All In, not all the all outs that came after that, or have been pretty damn good. So, but I still think All In, the first AEW pay-per-view under the AEW banner, is still the number 1 pay-per-view in AEW history. And then the Full Gear 3 is number 2, and we'll see what happens with that. So I've got the fallout from that tonight. We got Hikaru Shida. I said Thunder Rose and Nyla Rose. I meant to say I had to look at the brackets again, so I screwed up. So my botch. So it's going to be the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, taking on Hikaru Shida in the second round of the TBS Women's Title Tournament. See what happens with that. We also got Dante Martin and Leo Rush taking on the Acclaimed, Max Caster and Anthony Bowen. We also got Bryan Danielson, yes, taking on Evil Uno of the Dark Order. So we'll see how that goes. We also got a big-time tag team match tonight. I mean, this show is stacked tonight. Woo! We got the Butcher and the Blade teaming up to take on Orange Cassidy and a mystery partner who is revealed as New Japan Grand Slam champion himself. No, not Okada, not Tanahashi, not even Ibushi, not even Will Ospreay. It's the big man himself, Tomohiro Ishii. Yes, former never openweight champion. He's held basically every goddamn belt in that federation in the long career he's had there. So that's it. So it's going to be Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii of New Japan Pro Wrestling teaming up tonight against the Butcher and the Blade. Oh man, is Ishii going to fuck people up tonight? Oh. And if that doesn't make your dick hard, then you got Sammy Guevara and Jay Lethal for the TNT title tonight, and Jay Lethal's AEW debut. So that's gonna be, oh boy, you got that. Then I don't know when it's gonna be, the beginning of the show or maybe the end of the show. The hometown boy, the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Cowboy Shit himself, Adam Page, will come out and have a Cowboy Shit celebration, as today is National Cowboy Shit Day. And we're also going to hear from the Bucks, probably Adam Cole, baby. And we're going to get a medical evaluation of Kenny Omega. So, well, not on the show. I don't know if it's going to be on the show, but he was supposed to have one today to see if he's going to continue wrestling or he's going to take time off. But all signs point to Kenny taking some time off. He's been going full steam ahead for like the last 6 years. Now he's got some injuries he has to deal with. He has to heal up and everything. His shoulder. I mean, we saw a video, like a 45-minute video of him getting chiropractic work from this guy, this guru. Kenny looked fucked up. I'm sorry to say that. And he went into the match with Adam Page at Full Gear with a bum shoulder and vertigo. So I think we're gonna hear from Kenny, and he's gonna say, I'm taking a leave. Well, I'm just gonna leave. Or what I think they really should do is do it in reverse 2017. Like I said, have Adam Cole and the Bucks come out with Kenny. Maybe Kenny comes out and explains that, I'm going to take some time off, and then Adam and Kenny and Matt Jackson say, you know what, we came to the decision, and well, you're out of the elite. So now it's Adam Cole's elite. So, and then when Kenny comes back, whenever he does come back, he can go after Adam Cole, try to get revenge. Yeah, let's see, like, or he killed him off PTE and he comes back 4 years later. I doubt that happens, but it is what it is. So we got a lot of crap to get through tonight. So on Dynamite. So get ready, set your DVRs accordingly, grab a cold one, and get ready for the best 2 hours of television best 2 hours of television in the entire week. And that's pretty much all I can say about that. And that's it. All right, before we get to your Monday night review, I've got the ratings that are already out for both Raw and NXT. And oh boy. Well, the Raw rating went up a little bit, a smidge. 1.589 for Monday Night Raw this past Monday, so not much of a jump. It is what it is. Tribute to the Troops did 2 million views and a 0.51 in the demo. Good lord. Because it was at 5 o'clock. Actually, it was 3 o'clock here in the Northeast. But wherever you might be in a different time zone, a different time. So, but yeah, Tribute to the Troops did better than Raw. 2 million views with a 0.51 demo. God damn, Raw sucks. Oh boy. So we got that. So 1.589. Thank you for the free views. Keep them coming, you selfish douchebags. You can't do anything. Barely can see him anyway, so it is what it is. But jealous, jealous, and I hope you get a turkey leg stuck up your ass, and then shit in your stockings when Christmas comes. But that's all I gotta say about that. So once again, 1.589. 1.58, yeah, 1.585, excuse me, for Raw, which, if you want to round it up, is a 1.589. And then on NXT last night, well, boy, did NXT. I said last night on my NXT review, which you can watch on the Peter Gilmore channel, which is getting more subscribers than you fucking trolls get, but it is what it is. I said last night, and I was right, so very hard risk myself on that one. I predicted that NXT will not break 600,000 views this week on their show. And the show last night was garbage. Until maybe the end when EO comes out and goes, "Where games?" Would have been better if freaking William Regal said it, but it is what it is. Maybe he'll come out and say it next week. But that's all fine and dandy, and that's it. So anyway, NXT's rating not that good. They barely got under 600,000 views. Official number 593,000 views with a 0.11 in the demo. That is garbage. Well, at least it's better than that other promotion that's run by Anthem Sports on a Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Access TV. God love that Impact Wrestling with their 78,000 views and not even a demo. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad that our good buddy Paulson supports a crappy federation that's still 20 years in the making, still around. It's still around. They can barely get 100,000 views. Sad. But notice that that Paulson's trying to get into the AEW scene now. He's trying to be an AEW mark. It's failing miserably. It's failing really, really, really bad. So we don't want you in our community. Get out of here, Poston, you piece of crap. Go console your Houston assholes and the Houston Texans too, because both of them suck. And the Houston Rockets, for that matter, too. Okay, go console your little Houston teams, and that's it. Because the only thing good about Texas is those Cowboys, because they can do some cowboy shit. Not like Adam Page, but you know what I mean. Not as great as the Niners, but hey, how about those Rams? And for all you Rams fans out there, you can suck a fat cock. 31-10, motherfuckers. Matthew Stafford showing why they shipped him out of Detroit. The Rams are falling faster than the ratings for Monday Night Raw, but it is what it is. So we got that. So that's your ratings report and all that good shit. All right. We're gonna get to this review really quickly because Dynamite's coming on your Dynamite's coming your way in just about an hour and in 10 minutes. So we got to get this done. But first, we have to acknowledge the Tribal King. All right, that's me, the Tribal Chief. Well, I guess I can. Well, I give him a new name now, since I'm the Tribal King of Extreme and the Tribal King of YouTube. Mr. Nick Infante 92 will be my Tribal King of the chat room. How's that? So double pay. No, I'm just kidding. So Nick's here as always. My friend to the end. He's like Chucky. But I digress. Not like Chucky. Oh, you know what I mean. He's my friend to the end. But anyway, Nick says you don't have to tell him. But that was before the show started. So that. All right, so we got that. Yeah, I see that. All right, it's sexy time. It's show time. It's time to get naked and whatever. Well, we're not getting naked, but the ladies will. And pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, actually, we got some comments from Nick now. Nick says All In was the inspiration for the creation of All Elite Wrestling. Yes, back in 2018. That was the first All In. I would call it All Out 4, but we had All Out 1, 2019, 2020 was All Out 2, All Out 3 was this year, and All Out 4 will be in September of 2022. Probably around the same weekend as that UK pay-per-view that the WWE is thinking of doing that weekend. And nobody will watch because it'll be taped from the UK. So we'll see like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, and then maybe that Sunday, right around the Sunday before Labor Day, we'll have a way better pay-per-view in All Out 4, but we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on from there. So All In 1 from Chicago, 2018, where we crowned no, that was actually All Out 1 was the actual first Dynamite pay-per-view, if you want to think about it, but the first actual All Out. But that's where we crowned the champion in Chris Jericho as he beat Adam Page for the inaugural AEW Heavyweight Championship. Then we saw, I think it was that one. It was Pac beating Kenny. Just some good matches on that card. Good shit back then. We still have good shit because AEW is the shit. Not that, well, not the shit like WWE Monday Night Raw is, but you know what I mean. It's good cowboy shit. It is what it is. Yeah, we know who they are. We know who they come from too. The butt buddy and his other butt buddy friends. But we won't speak on him. That's it. Yep. Thank you to free views. Thank you for the free views. It is what it is. That's that. It doesn't matter. The dislike button is gone. There's still mass disliking, but it doesn't really matter to me. But I'm still way better than them. That's it. All right. That's it for now. Chat room's wide open like Rebby Sky's legs. So, you guys want to talk? We'll talk. And that's it. But we're gonna probably get this review done, and then we're gonna go right into Dynamite, and then maybe later tonight or probably tomorrow. I would think tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna take the rest of the night off. I'm fucking tired. So got a busy day, unlike you people. So probably tomorrow. I would say probably tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna tomorrow. I would say tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna do the review for Dynamite. But Thursday evening, Thursday night, we're gonna have an open forum stream on TGC Reborn. So come on in tomorrow night. Just shoot the shit, do some wrestling news, talk about how great the New York Rangers are, how great I am, and just get ready for the weekend. And then later this weekend, probably Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, we'll have episode 210 of the Gilmore Chronicles, the Survivor Series predictions video. And I'll try to get on Sunday. I'll try my best Sunday night after Survivor Series goes off the air, but probably everybody be not watching it anyway. But anyway, I'll still do a Survivor Series review, even though it will suck. So we already 5 matches, and all of them suck, except for maybe Big E and Roman and Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Damian Priest. That's it. All the other matches, I don't give two shits about. And we're probably not going to see Becky and Charlotte. Because from what I'm hearing from my good buddy fan at YouTube, he's saying Sasha is going to challenge Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship, possibly win the title on Friday night, and then we'll see Becky and Sasha one-on-one, which I think is a better match in front of that Brooklyn crowd. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So we'll see. Even though they advertised Sasha versus Shotzi on Friday Night SmackDown, but we'll see. And then we'll see who takes Aaliyah's place in the SmackDown Women's team and who takes Sami Zayn's place on the men's team for Survivor Series, and maybe get another match or two. Because I mean, there's only 5 matches in a 3-hour show, so I mean, that's what Survivor Series is going to be, a 5-match card, and I really don't give a shit. So that's pretty much it. So I'm thinking they're going to put Naomi on the team. A lot of people saying Bayley's going to return. I wouldn't be surprised about that. I mean, it's nothing wrong with Bayley, but come on. Just give me a hug, Bayley. Come on. Even though when she comes back, she'll be going back as a heel again. So don't give me a hug. And on the men's team, I mean, it's already automatic. It's going to be Von Wagner. Unless we get a surprise on Friday night, but I'm thinking it's Von Wagner. And that's pretty much it. And other than that, rest of the card looks like shit. Besides Roman and Big E and Damian Priest and Shinsuke Nakamura. And that's it. So don't even bother wasting your $10 on Peacock to watch Survivor Series when it glitches. Don't get mad. Okay, that's it. Because I get to watch it for free. So that I don't bother to waste $10 on Peacock. So I don't have any of that streaming crap. No, I watch Raw, SmackDown for free on my TV, even though I gotta pay like $70 for the whole dish thing. But it is what it is. You know, I gotta pay for my TV to watch it. And I could watch it on the computer for free. Then I gotta watch NXT, Dynamite, Rampage, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But I watch Ring of Honor on my computer for free. I watch New Japan for free. So that's why I'm better than you, and you know it. But unlike MJF, who has a micro, I have a massive super. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Let's get to this review because Dynamite's coming your way on the top of the hour. All right, so let's begin your Monday night. Night snow for Gainbridge Field, Indianapolis, Indiana. As a Friday Night SmackDown will emanate from Hartford, Connecticut, the home of WWE. Titan Towers. And then this coming Monday night, will be live from the Nassau at Belmont Park. And if you guys going with you, that's pretty much it. And go to Barclays Center, go to the Barclays Center. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my video on Instagram where I basically that was my Monday Night Raw review in a nutshell. It was just basically, for my great fans, or almost 1,200 fans on this very channel. I gotta do my job. I gotta get my paycheck and everything. So I'm gonna give you a pretty brief um review, but we'll try to go to the top of the hour, but we'll see what happens with that. All right, so like I said, this show page, the go home show before Survivor Series. There's no build at all to this goddamn pay-per-view. None at all. The worst build in their 36-year history of the series. I think I pull the plug on the Survivor Series, guys. Sorry, but it is what it is. All right, so anyway, on Monday Night Raw, we had our commentary team once again of Jimmy Smith, Mr. Can't get himself, Byron Saxton, Carmella's Corey Graves, who supposedly wants to come out of retirement. Bad idea. Don't come out of retirement. Just stay on the commentary team. Just stay there, please. Nobody wants to see you back in the ring, Corey Graves, because you sucked in NXT and you're gonna suck back on the WWE roster. And you'll probably be in catering in the first 2 weeks. Nobody cares. That's all I gotta say. All right. So anyway, let's open this crap show fest. We open with a recap of Kevin Owens trying to get people behind him, saying, "I'm not a bad guy. You gotta believe me." You know, we saw that last week, and Rey Mysterio was the only guy that said, "Oh, I believe you, Kev." And then we saw him lose all out after Big E away, and then Kevin Owens lose. Who thanks the fans for their attention. It's like, "Oh, indeed! Don't you dare be sour." No, he didn't say that, but I haven't heard him say that in a while. So maybe Vince told him to stop that. Stop it. I don't know. Anyway, so he moves on to Roman Reigns, his opponent at the Survivor Series. He mentioned Uso attacking Kingston. Roman, I'm gonna beat you like I stole something. And some Brooklyn hospitals for them, for the Usos and him. One can never get back. Blah blah blah. And it's gonna take care of the Usos probably, but I think it's gonna be a good night for the Bloodline once again. And you'll see why in a minute. So that's it. So that's Survivor. But as he calls out Kevin Owens, and like, get conceded here right now. On cue, Kevin Owens comes out. He talks about how last week was his third loss in a row, and then that's why he's been losing. He hasn't won a match in like 3 months or 3 months on Monday Night, I should say, like long. He's been a while since he won on Monday Night Raw, so I would snap too if I haven't won a match on Raw and I got like a year or so. But it is what it is. Then he talks about how he was pushed too far. Now he's gonna break bad. Nice Breaking Bad reference there, Kev. So Biggie's like, no, no, you're gonna do that. You get in this ring. No. And then Biggie, but before he could even get to the back, the Usos for a little bit, and the Usos. Okay, what about RK Bro? Dude, we won this shit. And then out comes the weed smoker himself, Matt Riddle, smoked one in the back right before he came out. He comes in, he jumps the Usos, him and Biggie. The Usos, they clear the ring, and then Sonya comes out. He does, tries to be Teddy Long, and we get a Teddy Long special that's going to take place. But Seth Rollins comes out. It's like, hey, I'm Seth, dated Becky Lynch. Whatever. So he comes out. He's like, oh, I'm going to see this. I'm going to be on commentary. Okay, why? Why? Boring. He's more than the entire commentary team. I just had Kevin stay at ringside because he's more of a commentator than Jimmy Smith, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton ever could be. Pretty good shit. Way better than Taz. But I digress. All right, so I gave all that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Good. It's pretty decent. Decent build to the start of the night. So we get to match number 1. Riddle and Big E team 3 minutes. Garbage. Rollins jumps. So basically, I didn't rate the match. Come down, and then Randy Orton and just knocked everybody down. And I'm dropped with the good old fashioned Gilmore out. We go to break. It's like, we're going to get a 6-man tag. During the break, I was like thinking, I'm going on Twitter. It's like, well, that match was 3 minutes of wasted time. This company's garbage. As I say, all the goddamn so-called community knows this. Even that douchebag JD knows it. About being creative. Yeah, booking team, goddamn weak. Same matches, same fucking bullshit, man. I'm gonna boycott Raw because I can't watch it. It just puts me to sleep. I mean, literally puts me to sleep. And anybody else that watches this great video, but run by idiots. Bruce Pritchard, Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis. And then we get 6 million camera cuts by that douchebag Kevin Dunn. I think three of them should be fired. Minus Vince McMahon, who, should kick the bucket. I hate saying that, but, I think it's time that Vince should just, retire to the old folks' home where he can hang out with the legends that have Legends House again. Put it on Peacock. Vince will just yell at everybody, like, don't you steal my cane. I'm Vince Kennedy McMahon. But I digress. And that's it. All right, I gotta step out for a second. I'll be right back. If I can. All right, I'm back. Just had to run to the bathroom real quick. Didn't take that long. And I had to talk to you know who. So it is what it is. All right, so we're back. Did you miss me? I think you did. But I digress. All right. So we get to this progress. Also with Seth Rollins by I think it was Big E. Riddle comes in. Jimmy Uso down, grabs a 1915 chin lock. Tags in Jay. Excuse me. Jay gets kicked off the apron, but causes a distraction, which lets Riddle kick Jay down again. Gets the tag to Big E. Pace quickens a little bit. Then we get the good old fashioned Warrior Splash by the Ultimate Warrior on Jimmy. But Big E gets kicked right in the then his big chest, if you will. He doesn't do any good to the apron for arms to the chest, trying to think he's Sheamus with the clubbing blues. Fella! Blah blah. Goes for the apron splash. He hits that. Go to break. Come back. Randy Orton is what this voice comes in. Oh, he comes in, but he has to fight out of a 1905 nerve hold. He gets the tag. Comes in. Picks up the pace a little bit more. He cleans house with a whole bunch of stuff. And then Seth Rollins comes in, and it's him and Riddle going at it. And then right near the end of the match, they're going at it, and then Seth Rollins hits this like trifecta combination. Well, I guess you can call it a combination of three moves, like elbow in the front, then an elbow in the back. Then he rolls up, gets the win 1, 2, 3, and just a little 11 minutes. I thought the finish was actually pretty deep. It was like boom, boom, roll up. Okay, it was pretty good. It's like I said on Twitter, it was pretty good. Flurry, flurry by Mr. Rollins. I liked the ending a little bit, but it wasn't that great. But still, the match stunk. I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. Afterward, the Usos try to go after Riddle again. This voice, his kill. I think this time on Jay, lays him out, and then he basically tells him, he's like, "Stop being such a douchebag." Then Big E is left in the ring. He picks up Jimmy, tells him, "Tell your cousin Roman that message is received." He's like, "Well, here's the message." So it should be a pretty good match, Roman versus Big E on Sunday. And then I still think, it's brand supremacy this week. Right now, SmackDown is going to wipe the floor at Raw. SmackDown last year, Raw swept SmackDown, so I can see SmackDown sweep. You know who he is, the man we have to acknowledge every single night. But we have to acknowledge our tribal king of the WWE, and that man is Mr. Joe Anoa'i, otherwise known as Roman Reigns. Just wipe the floor with Raw, and Raw's going to continue to suck. Captain on the Raw team. I have a feeling that SmackDown's going to win that match because of one guy named Von Wagner. It could be either Wagner and maybe Drew McIntyre as the sole survivors, but we'll see. I still think SmackDown's going to win that match. I think the only match that Raw could possibly win, probably either Damian Priest beating Shinsuke, because Shinsuke's going down the toilet anyway. Back down the toilet. Sad. Shinsuke Nakamura has defended the belt how many times this year, ladies and gentlemen? Nick, do you want to take a guess? Anybody want to take a guess how many times Shinsuke Nakamura has defended the belt on TV or a pay-per-view this year in his 8-month reign? I'll wait. All right, I don't got time for you guys, but it's got 43 minutes. I'm not waiting for like somebody to jump in to say like how many times Shinsuke Nakamura has defended the title. But I'll give it to you guys anyway, since I'm a nice guy, and you're not. Shinsuke Nakamura in his 8 months that he's held the Intercontinental title, because he won it in March from, I believe, Sami Zayn. Was it Sami Zayn? I forget. I think it was Sami Zayn. In his 8-month reign, he's only defended the belt once. One time. In the 8 months he's held that title. One time on television or a pay-per-view. One. That tells you how much the WWE does not give two shits about Shinsuke Nakamura. And they're wasting his talent. That's why Kurt Angle made that said it on Twitter, and guess who liked the tweet? Shinsuke Nakamura. That's why Shinsuke Nakamura will be going back to Japan by next year. Or maybe go to AEW and join his little friend Andrade. Because Andrade did say he was bringing friends over. Now, I'm not saying Malachi Black is his friend or anything, but we could see a couple of his friends coming into AEW, like Dragon Lee, Shinsuke Nakamura. Not saying Charlotte yet, but you never know. If Charlotte loses the belt to Sasha on Friday night because of her punishment with all the shit that happened with her and Becky, then maybe Charlotte says goodbye. And next thing we know, we see her on freaking AEW television next year. But that's a long shot at this point. But I could see Dragon Lee, because he's out of Ring of Honor right now. Bestia, another guy from Ring of Honor, his friends with Andrade. Could be on AEW television pretty soon. And then maybe, I doubt this happens though, but Santos Escobar, because they're really doing nothing with him. Even though he's in a little thing, basically it's just Elektra Lopez and Zion Quinn. Daniel Vado, who don't know who he is. Yeah, the whole thing with Legato and Zion Quinn, they want him to join. Well, mainly Elektra wants him to join so she can suck his dick. And they really kind of cheat on Santos and everything, and then Santos is like, I'm out of here. So yeah, Santos Escobar is probably going to be leaving NXT pretty soon. Go hang out with Andrade in AEW, and Andrade is going to reform Los Ingobernables. Well, his version, not the Japan version, which is much better. With our good friend Naito. And thank you for the free view. That's it. And then we'll see Shinsuke Nakamura just pop up on AEW television. That's another long shot. If Shinsuke does leave the WWE, he's going back to Japan. He's going to win back the IWGP Heavyweight Championship and continue to be the king of strong style in Japan. And probably end his career in Japan. Like what Okada's doing right now. Like Tanahashi's doing right now. Ishii. Basically, everybody that's in Japan right now. That's around in their 30s, close to 40. But it is what it is. I know Okada's supposed to fight Shingo on night 1 of Wrestle Kingdom, and then the winner of that goes to night 2 to face the uncrowned champion himself, Will Ospreay, for the undisputed IWGP Heavyweight Championship on night 2 in the Tokyo Dome on January the 5th. And then I don't even know what the hell they're going to do for night 3. at this point. But I guess we'll have to see what it is, what happens with that. But yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura has only defended the belt one time on television. And he had this big whole thing. He had like a six matches with Baron Strowman Corbin, gets the crown, the so-called king of the WWE, until Xavier Woods became the official king of the WWE. Now Roman's the tribal king of WWE. Right? After that, where he has a little bit of a run. He gets Rick Boogs with him. He had a little bit of a run. He gets beat by Happy Corbin, and in their seventh match, he had Madcap Moss there. Blah 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 blah. He's probably gonna lose the belt to Corbin in their eighth match. I don't know why they're gonna have an eighth match. They're gonna give the belt to Happy Snorbing Corbin. And I hope he freaking lose the belt right away. Because I don't want Corbin to be a 6-month champ, even though the Intercontinental title barely gets defended, like the 24/7 title. But it is what it is, and this is why the Intercontinental belt has been shit ever since The Miz lost it. Really since AJ lost it, in a way. Because I think AJ was an actual champion next to Jeff Hardy in a way, but he lost like a month or so later. And Jeff Hardy has ideas to bring Willow in. Yeah, if you want to, you bring Willow in way too late. You know why? Because Bray Wyatt is not there to help him. I would have loved to have Willow. Like Jeff Hardy bring Willow in to fight the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. That would have been an epic feud. But Vince McMahon doesn't hire real people that have great ideas like myself. So Vince McMahon, you can go fuck yourself. Tony Khan, Tony Khan, Kerry Silkin, even you, Scott D'Amore, and whoever runs MLW, and even Mr. Miyamoto knows that I have better ideas than Vince McMahon and his stupid yes men idiots in Stamford, Connecticut. I have way better ideas than those idiots, and I would get paid a lot of money for those ideas. They would probably Vince McMahon wouldn't listen to him because he's a douchebag. But I got ideas up the wazoo for like the next 30 years. But does anybody, anybody call? No, besides Mr. Miyamoto, that's it. Oh, he's not calling me. I thought he called me. He's busy. He's busy right now. Mr. Miyamoto is busy right now. So, not tonight, guys. Sorry. Maybe later, but maybe tomorrow. I'll try to get him on the phone. He's in busy meetings, with busy people. He's hanging out with he's hanging out with a good friend Mike. Hey, what'd you say? I just said your name, Mike. I'm just talking about you and Mr. Miyamoto talking recently. Yeah, he offered me sushi, but I was gonna put him to a freaking table. Oh, don't do that, Mike. Don't do that, please. He pays my, he pays my paycheck. I can't have Mr. Miyamoto get hurt or anything. It's not good for business. So if you want to put somebody through a table, put Jack Tunney through a table. I don't know. Or maybe Jim Crockett, put him through a table. Just don't even touch the Japanese people, please. You're God in Japan. Do not mess with the Japanese people, okay? When Masato Tanaka gets to heaven, you can put him through a flaming table, okay? But don't touch Mr. Miyamoto, just for my sake, please. Okay, Gilmore, I'm sorry. Hi, Nick, how you doing? So there's Europe. That's it. All right, we're 34 minutes away from from Dynamite. Let's finish this off. All right, so we had the Usos. Well, we had where was I? Yeah, Riddle, Biggie. Yeah, we had a crappy finish in that 6-man tag match. Actually, Seth Rollins wins the match. I should say. I give the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, Randy Orton lays out Jay. Big E lays out Jimmy. Tells Roman this is message received, and I'm gonna beat his ass. Blah 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 blah. All right, we're gonna paraphrase. We got a little bit of time. We got 33 minutes. We can go a little bit longer. Well, not too long. Let's get a recap of costing Bianca Belair her shot on the contender in that fatal fight last week, which was won by the beautiful Liv Morgan. So we get that. Then we go to the gorilla position, where I believe was Mitchell was there taking over Kayla, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there's 3. Yeah, you got Kayla, Nancy Mitchell, Aaron, whatever her last name is, not Aaron Moran. That's somebody else. That's Joni from this home. We got Aaron, Sarah Schreiber. So we got 4 interviewers. Why can't you just put them on 2 shows? How about we should really have Sarah Schreiber and Aaron on Monday Night Raw, Mackenzie Mitchell stay on NXT, and have Kayla be the only person on SmackDown. The way it should be. I miss Charlie Caruso, but come on. They really screwed Charlie Caruso. I just do. Probably one of the best interviewers of all time. Next of the female interviewers of all time. Not the best interviewer of all time. We all know that's Mean Gene. We know something, Mean Gene. Or like Ric Flair says, Mean! Woo! By God! Buffalo, New York, Gene. It is what it is. That's it. But female interviewers of all time gotta go to Charlie Caruso. I'm sorry. That's it. Fight me about it. That's all I gotta say. All right, so we get that. Then we go to the back where we see Mackenzie Mitchell talking to Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. A stupid song. Anyway, not happy with. But then Tamina comes, of all people, Tamina from catering. Bianca, forget Dewdrop, you're my business tonight. And then Bianca's like, let's get it. So she goes out to play with her hair and skip to the ring, thinking she's freaking. Just AJ looks hotter than Bianca Belair. I just want to point that out. All right, so we get that. So yeah, so to me, they call Tamina out of catering. She's making those cookies or whatever she's doing in catering. Probably just taking up space. But I digress. So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars, and that's that. All right, then we go to the back. We see Sarah this time with Kevin Owens, and Kevin doesn't appreciate being called a liar. But then Sarah's like, "You wanted to fight, you left after Big E wanted to fight you. You just left, so doesn't it make you a liar?" So Kevin's like, "Yeah, I was just lying because that's what bad guys do. That's what Taker's do best." No. Anyway, so therefore, by saying he's a liar than lying, he was telling the truth. And then Finn Balor nixed that, obviously. So Finn's like, "Well, I was supposed to fight Seth, but I got my night's clean. It's free. Want to have a match?" And that's what happens. So Owens is like, yeah, let's do it. Let's fight. Now I want to get my revenge from NXT Tokyo NXT East the East back in 2017 or 18. So we'll see what happens with that later on. And they gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. All right. Well, all right. Real of action. Go to the bathroom. Or if we, other people, you're out, and then because that's what you dumb fucks do. Because you're 1 minute men, unlike certain guys like me. But it is what it is. So then we go back to the ring with our next match. Bianca Belair and Tamina, which was a 4.5, almost like a little over 4.5 minutes suck fest. We see Duke Drop watching in the back. Tamina gave her not didn't much. Didn't really take Bianca to her limit. Did a things, blah blah blah. Spine buster for an fall. Super kick. Goes up top. Tries to go for the superfly. And Bianca tries a handspring moonsault. Tamina gets the knees up and tries to finish Bianca off, but Bianca hits her right in the face. She is very strong for a woman that's like in her 20s, I think. Bianca Belair is a strong woman. It is what it is. Hits the KOD, 1, 2, 3, go back to catering Tamina. Nobody gives 2 shits. And that's 5 stars. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So yeah. Basically, it's Tamina. Basically, you want to know the catering, who's in catering right now on the female side? Tamina, Dana Brooke. That's it, really. That's it. The people we beat. I just hope they don't do that to Aaliyah. She was in the YWC. What year? Well, wrestling historian, not the YWC historian. Might have to X that that Aaliyah was part of the YWC back in the day. Good thing she got out. Because this community, this so-called community is basically not even a wrestling community, it's a drama community. Because basically everybody here is a drama whore. It's, and the only, everybody's a drama whore except for a select few. And the pillars of the YWC, me and WJ, are the only ones left. I mean, it's a proven fact. It's a proven fact. Me and WJ are the pillars of not the pillows, the pillars of the YWC. Because we started basically at the same time, around the same time. Both started in 2009, just different months. Man, we both have had great success, whether you like it or not. That's it. All right, so yeah, Bianca beats Tamina. Next. All right, that's it. All right, after the match, Doudrop comes out. I'm surprised she didn't come out with Tamina during this match. They kind of advertised that Tamina was going to come out with Doudrop. So Doudrop comes out, Piper Nevin, whatever. So anyway, tells Bianca that she's going to come after her after the Survivor Series. Okay, so there's your match for Monday night on Raw. Or this Monday night on Raw. And is it me? Was it me? Or did Piper have a really British accent? I mean, she is from England. But, I mean, if you notice her promos with Eva Marie, she was talking perfect English. not even with the UK accent. She was like, Bianca, Bianca, all right. After that, we take a commercial. We come back. We have we have the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch, the man. Becky, she comes out for a chat with the fans, and fans are booing her. I guess they didn't get the memo. Then we see a clip of Horseface Charlotte from some Smack on SmackDown about the asking who Becky is and calling her a. So Becky sees that, even though that person is anymore. You know, she was always there for me. I was there for her. She was there for me. But Charlotte, a shoulder to cry on. But the condition was that Becky always had to be in the background. Then she dropped Charlotte and jumped out at WrestleMania 35, jumped in. Oh, sorry about that. My mic was off. So, like I was saying, Becky, basically, whatever I lost, Becky, Liv takes out Becky, blah blah, blah, and she just holds up the belt. That's it. Everybody's thinking that uh, that Liv Morgan's gonna beat Becky. Not gonna happen. Not happening. And like I said, I think the only person that can beat Becky at this point is either Asuka when she comes back from wherever she comes from my bedroom, or Alexa Bliss after she gets back from her honeymoon to Ryan Cabrera. That's it. That's the only two people I can see beating Becky at this point on Monday Night Raw. Don't give it back to Bianca because Bianca will have a corny fucking reign again. And don't they won't give it to Doudrop because she's a heel, and I really don't want to see Doudrop with the belt. I'm sad. Sorry. I'm sorry for all you Liv Morgan fans out there. Liv Morgan is not winning the Raw Women's Championship. It's gonna be either Asuka, Io Shirai when she does come up to the Raw roster because they're already penciled her in already. It's either Asuka, Io, or Alexa Bliss right now. Other than that, anybody else on that Raw roster probably not going to get it. It's not going to be Carmella because she's a heel. Zelina Vega, unless they turn her face, which I doubt. And that's it. Nikki Ashhole, probably not. Maybe Rhea Ripley. That's it. So it's either going to be Io, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, or Rhea Ripley beating Becky for the Raw Women's Championship. Other than that, every other woman on that roster, hell no. And that's pretty much it. All right, so I went 2.5 out of 5 stars. Nothing great. It is what it is. All right, we're 15 minutes away from the best show on television. That's Dynamite. You guys ready for some cowboy shit? I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are dressed accordingly. I'm not, but I didn't get the memo that I don't have a cowboy hat or anything, but I do a lot of cowboy shit. But it is what it is. I mean, we call it Gilmore shit here in the Gilmore abode. But I digress. That's it. All right. After that, we go to the back where we have the tag team champions Randy Orton and his voice, and his best friend, a weed smoker himself, Matt Riddle. Orton's yelling at Riddle up a storm. He's just like fucking burying him. Why did you get into the match that you should be in? And Riddle's like, I'm confused. I thought my friend is my friend. And Orton's like, you said it. And I only care. I only care about the team. I care about holding these titles. Like, and you're acting like a complete buffoon. Go back, go. And then he leaves. I thought what he should have said was, go smoke another joint. That's what I would have said. So it was like, I can't. You go smoke another joint. Get out of here. Then proceed to get yelled at by Vince McMahon. Just tell Vince McMahon, it's like, this team. It is what it is. They should really break them up at the Survivor Series. Break them. But they're not going to do it until they lose the belts, probably to the Street Profits. And that's it. All right, so Orton leaves. Then the Street Profits on cue come in. They're like, we see trouble in paradise. And then they like what Riddle, they like, you know what, Matt, I think it was good that you came out and saved Big E and blah 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 blah. So we like you, Riddle. You're a cool guy. We can hang out with you. Blah blah blah. So Riddle gets his head and everything. And Riddle's like, I like you guys too. And then Street Profits try to say their catchphrase, and then Riddle has to ruin it. It's like, we want the smoke. And then I swear to God that the Street Profits were about to freaking assassinate Matt Riddle. And I would have been fine with that. You never interrupt somebody with their catchphrase. Especially if you're like somebody like The Rock or Randy Orton or Triple H or even The Undertaker. You never do that. That is a no-no in the wrestling. Because you know what happens. That's that. All right, so I give that 2 out of 5 stars. Then we go back to the ring with our next match, the Street Profits taking on the Alpha Academy. I didn't really give two shits. But long story short, I'm gonna probably continue on. Well, you know what I mean. Thank you for the free view once again. 3 douchebags and their 666,666 sock accounts. Fucking losers. Fucking go bag. Do bags. D bags. Alright, so we get that. So yeah, 11-minute match. Gable Chad Gable dies on top of Montez Ford, who rolls through, gets the pin at a little over 11 minutes. They get the match I didn't really give two shits about, and like 5 stars. And that's pretty much it for that. All right, we're gonna we got 13 minutes left, so we're gonna go and gonna do Dynamite. I'm probably gonna take a nap after that. I'm tired. I'm here because I'm here. All right. After that, we get a look back at Bobby Lashley getting on the Raw men's team by beating Dominic Mysterio last week. So we saw that. And then we see a video from early in the day where we see Mysterio talking to Adam Pearce, and Von Wagner's there. I think. Oh no, was he? No, he wasn't there. I don't think. He was just on SmackDown. He wasn't on Raw. So Ray comes in, talks to Adam Pearce, saying like, "Hey, we had a deal. We had a deal. We were supposed to have me and Dominic. Supposed to be me and Dominic, SC." And then Adam's like, "Ray, don't know your tone. You expect my authority take on Lashley tonight. So sucks to be you, Rey Mysterio." Adam Pearce a hip for taking out. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I don't want to spoil it, but I think you know what I was going to say. That Adam Pearce is a hypocrite. But it is what. So we get that. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right, then we get a twofer match where we see the women's tag team champions Nikki Ashhole and Rhea Ripley, my brutality. They come out to take the so-called hottest woman in the most beautiful woman in WWE, Corey Graves' bitch, Carmella. So we start off with Nikki Ash and Queen Zelina. Carmella causes distraction. Queen Zelina continues to win again. She wins with the same goddamn move, Code Red. Give her another finisher, please. 6th or 7th win in a row. I guess mediocre talent. So she gets the win at little under 3 minutes. I give it blah 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 blah. And then after we are Ripley, their match starts. Rhea Ripley and Carmella. Carmella puts that stupid mask on. I guess Corey Graves likes that kind of shit. The BDSM shit. Because he's weird. So anyway, this match kind of sucked. Rhea Ripley gets the win, so they kind of alternate wins. Rhea Ripley gets the win over Carmella with the Riptide. A little over 4-minute match. Nobody gave two shits because these two teams are gonna fight for the Raw. Carmella and Zelina Vega will win the belts, and nobody will care. And I'm on that. So I gave that match 2 out of 5 stars as well. And Zelina Vega says it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that you won because Carmella is still going to lead the Raw women's team to victory at the Survivor Series. Yeah, lead their team to failure because they're gonna lose to SmackDown because Sasha's on the team. Come on, unless Sasha wins on Friday night. match on Friday night with her and Charlotte, then I don't know who would. I guess Naomi might. I don't know who would take Sasha's place at this point, because now Sasha can't do double duty, but she could, but I doubt it. I mean, what happens with? I'm not gonna get into that. Move on with that. Oh, she also Selena Vega also calls Nikki Ashton a loser, and that's it. I'll move on from there. All right, then once again we go to Adam Pearce in the room. Big E comes in, and Big E's not. He's pissed off, and Adam Pearce like, "Hey, I'm the authority. You will respect my authority, or I will suspend you if you don't play nice." Says, let's Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens have their match. You get involved, you're suspended. It's like, damn. Laying down the law, if you will. But I digress with that. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars. Mercifully, actually, we don't get it's the end. We get to Seth Rollins in the back, promises to lead the Raw men. But before and after Survivor Series, or both before and after Survivor Series, he means. That's it. I like how he did the segment. He's like, "Hey, don't." I don't know. Surprisingly, he said that on live TV. I digress. So I get that 2 out of 5 stars. All right. After that, we get to Finn Balor and Kevin Owens. This actually match of the night. Pretty good, hard-hitting match. In the end, they fight on the floor. Balor does the shotgun drop kick to Kevin in the barricade. Go back in. Owens hits the power bomb. On Finn gets the knees up. Gets going a little bit. Goes up top. Brings Finn back down. Hits the stunner. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens gets his first win in like 600 some odd days. Blah 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 blah. Like his first and maybe last win on Raw, depending if they give him an extension or not. But we'll see. But this match was pretty good. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. I was gonna say bada bang, right? But this show is not a bang, but it is what it is. On Sale Party from Dallas that nobody gave 2 shits about. After that, we go to the back. We see AJ. Well, we get dueling promos from AJ, from the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the big black diesel himself, Omos, and Dolph Ziggler. About last week, them getting a cheap victory over them. AJ says he's not worried because his own Omos. He kind of makes a reference to the talks about Loki. I think he meant Thanos. Well, I got my own Omos. Okay. I didn't know where AJ was going with it. I think you need to watch the Avengers again there, AJ. Not in any of those movies. Except maybe an Endgame, I think. But doesn't really do much in that movie. Tom Hiddleston plays Loki, the great actor that plays Loki, probably the best Loki ever. Doesn't do much in that movie. Not much. In the beginning Avengers, yeah, he gets his butt hit by Incredible Hulk. It's like puny human. Well, then pop, 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 pop. And then I think it was Thor Ragnarok, when they go to Planet Hulk, Thor gets beat up by the Planet Hulk version of the Incredible Hulk. Not the Hulk, but you know what I mean. So Thor's a pussy. by the way. He's the god of thunder, but he's getting his ass handed to him by the Incredible Hulk. Some god you are, getting beat up by a guy that's just full of gamma rays and shit. And then proceeds to get his butt handed to him by Loki at certain times. You think Mjolnir is gonna work? No. And that stuff was that thing he had in the Avengers, the Stormbreaker, what I think it's called, that axe that he stabbed Thanos in the chest, and Thanos like, you should have went for the head, douchebag. You should have went for the head. You should have went for the head. Because it doesn't happen. I mean, that doesn't even happen in the comics. If you've read the Infinity War, Infinity Crusade comics, the only person that defeated Thanos was Adam Warlock, who took the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos and killed Thanos. But it is what it is. But I just didn't understand that analogy by AJ saying, "Oh, Loki and I'm Iron Man. I got my own Omos." Okay. And then Ziggy and Rude not worried either. They think Styles and Owens are like the movie Twins, with AJ being Danny DeVito. Okay. That was funny as fuck, but I digress. So we'll move on. I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Oh, we're 2 minutes away from Dynamite. So let's wrap this burrito up. All right, then we got a video. Priest. He's going to face Shinsuke Nakamura at the pay-per-view. Probably get that. All right, then we go to AJ and Omos taking on Bobby and Dolph Ziggler. Quick match. Match lasted a Stone Cold 3:16. AJ and Omos get the win after AJ hits the phenomenal forearm on Ziggy. They get the win back. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Then Bobby Lashley says he's ready to run through Rey Mysterio, just like he's going to do to Team SmackDown on Sunday. We'll see. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars. Then we get the SmackDown rebound. And then the commentary team with the Survivor Series rundown. Just waste time. Then we get to the main event. Bobby Lashley and Mysterio. I don't know why this was the main event, but okay. Over 11 minutes, and officially make a wish here. Match lasted 11 minutes and 11 seconds, so go ahead and make a wish. That's that. Pretty hard fought match. We see Adam Pearce watching from backstage. Lashley hits a spinning big ending. And then Ray goes back, hits a 619 to the ribs. Then he hits a actual 619 to the face. Goes up top, drops the dime, but Lashley basically no sells it, picks and gets right up. He turns over, kind of flips back, picks up Ray, locks him in the hurt lock, and Ray taps out like a drunk man. And that's it. So Bobby Lashley gets the win. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, Adam Pearce comes out after Lashley glares at Dominic because Dominic's going to get in. And then Adam Pearce comes out. Like, is to give the best competition at Survivor Series. Even though you're on both shows, you basically are the authority on both shows. So you kind of saying you're hypocritical when you said, I hope Raw sweeps SmackDown. And you're changing things off as the freaking bodyguard. So anyway, long story short, he says, well, since Ray is not able to, is hurt right now, Rey Mysterio is off the men's team, and Dominic's like, what? You nuts? And then the commentary's going nuts, like, what are you doing? That's stupid. And then Austin Theory comes in, takes out Dominic, hits the ATL on Dominic to take him out. He takes a quick selfie. And then Adam's like, Adam Pearce comes back out. It's like, Austin Theory, I like your style. You know what? You're in the match. Race. And I'm like, what the? Okay, so there's your Kevin Owens, Austin Theory, and Bobby Lashley on the Raw team. On SmackDown, we got Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, dude. Who else? Von Wagner, most likely. And I forget who was up. The other two members of that team. I basically don't care. That's basically it. That's it. So I gave the Aftermath 2.25 out of 5 stars. And this show was just abysmal. And all I got to say about that, I'm going to end it here. 3 out of 10 stars for this garbage fest of a show. That was Monday Night Snore. And that's basically it. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit the subscribe button down below on this channel, my other channels as well. As we start off Dynamite with the Young Bucks, Adam Cole, baby, and Kenny. Kenny's talking, and doesn't look like the same old Kenny we know and love, ladies and gentlemen. He's kind of talking about Full Gear, asking about the rematch. When's it gonna be? When you're gonna get the belt back, Kenny? Basically said, I lost the match. The Elite lost the entire night. He says he's disgusted. Not about you, Hangman. He congratulates Hangman Adam Page, which you should do. Says he's got a lot of things to fix. There's things I gotta change. I can't do it here. So he's basically saying, telling Adam Cole and the Bucks to hold down the fort while he leaves. So they're kind of arguing with each other a little bit. Saying, don't worry, Cleaner, we got this. Sorry, I was talking about the Bucks. He's not talking about Adam. And basically that's it. So Kenny is going to go away right now, and Adam Cole is going to be the leader of the Elite. So they didn't really kick him out. So they didn't do it 2017 to him. So that's that. So so that's how they're gonna write off Kenny, and then when he comes back, Adam Cole's like, oh, you're out of here. So that's it. All right, then we go to the ring. We're live in the arena in Virginia, and it's time for the Hangman Page Cowboy shit celebration as the Dark Order are there, and here comes the champ, Mr. Adam Page, the man that's hung like a horse, supposedly. Where's your belt? Oh, there's his belt. I was about to say, where's the belt? It's underneath his little shirt, little thing. I think he takes off his jacket. It has a shirt. It says Virginia is for lovers, even though it says LO Heart ERS. That's kind of cool. I want that shirt. It says New York is for losers, but no. New York is for winners. Because we win here in New York, unlike certain places like Philly. But I digress. And I like that. There's a guy dressed up as a Macho Man, or maybe Black Machismo. I don't know. All right, so they got the entire Dark Order in there, even Anna Jay. No Ty Conti. Sucks. I thought Ty Conti was part of the Dark Order, but she is with Anna Jay. That makes no sense though. But it is what it is. All right, I'm going to end the video, and I'm going to listen to Adam Page. So thank you for watching. Nick, as always, thank you for coming in. Just quickly last-minute comment. Better show is going on tonight, AEW Dynamite. That's right. And here we go. We are live and in color from Virginia in Hangman Adam Page's backyard. And that's it. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the show. And that's all I can say about that. So thank you for watching. Nick, as always, thank you for coming in. Anybody else who watched, thank you for the free view. And that's all I got to say about that. So thank you for watching, everybody. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on. Rock hard with your cock out and all that other shit. And speaking of shit, I'm going to go watch some cowboy shit. And that's it. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'm out. Peace.